Welcome to AV Framework. AV Framework is a web-based configuration and deployment that allows you to deploy simple and scalable room solutions. It is ideal for presentation areas, huddle rooms, and simple spaces. Best of all, there's no programming. It's all done for you. It is a quick, effortless way to create a fully functioning room system. AV Framework comes standard with many Crestron processors. The processors shown here are all compatible with AV Framework. With a wide variety of products supported, AV Framework is the ideal choice for your small to medium space. Visit the Crestron website for more information on supported devices. The first type of AV Framework is that which runs natively on the DMPS3, MPC3, and VC4 processors. The other main type of AV Framework is the type which runs on AirMedia 2.0 products, such as the AM200 and 300. An overview of the difference in features is shown here. For installation instructions for your AV Framework compatible device, go to our website, cstron.com, go to the appropriate product page, scroll down to documentation, and choose the Do Guide for that product. Device configuration on the DMPS3 and MPC3 series is similar. You can configure them by navigating to the web interface on port 8008. By default, AV Framework is installed on the DMPS3 processors. If AV Framework is removed or overridden, you can download it from the appropriate product page under Documentation. To access the configuration, you will first need to enter your username and password. Once inside the configuration, navigate to the Device Management option under Configure to add endpoints, accessories, or displays. Go to Add Device to add devices into your system. You will need to select the device type and other variables. For our media products, configure them by using the web interface, by navigating to the IP address assigned to the device. By default, AV Framework is installed on the AM200 and AM300. Note that AV Framework does not run on non-AirMedia 2.0 devices, but you can still use those devices as a source in for AV Framework. To access the settings, tap the gear icon. Press the menu button to access the pop-out menu. To configure the AVF portion of AirMedia, navigate to the Amps tab. This is where you will find all the settings related to AV Framework. For example, you can choose the name, model, default input, and control for the connected display. With AV Framework, you can effortlessly deploy a simple and consistent UI across your enterprise. Every room works the same, and anyone can use any room. When a change is made to AV Framework, the system will go offline. To bring it back online, you need to activate your configuration. For example, we will add a controlled display to our system. To do this, we'll go to Configure and then Device Management. Now we'll press Add Device. For device type, we'll select Flat Panel Display. For the display name, we'll call it Classroom 412. We'll choose CEC Control for this particular display. We'll also need to pick up the default input and the communication port. Hit Next and you'll get a notification letting you know that the system will be offline until you activate. To activate it, we'll need to press the Activate button. This software is called Crestron Toolbox. We are using a tool called Device Discovery, so we can discover our panel. The touch panel in this setup is shown here on the left. If we look into the Configure Device Management section of AV Framework, notice that the IP ID is 03. We'll need to match that in the panel. Going back to Crestron Toolbox, we'll double-click on the device and click the Modify IP Table button. To add an entry, you'll need to select the Add Entry button. Remember, the IP ID must be 03 in this case because that will make it match the panel in our AV Framework setup. For the IP address or host name, we'll need to put in the information for the processor you are using. When complete, press Send to Device. To do so, we'll go to Crestron Toolbox. The tool that we are in is called Device Discovery. You can access it from the Tool menu. Double-click on the panel you'd like to load. Select Display Project and then Browse. Select the desired AV framework file and press Send. Once the file is loaded to the panel, verify the IP table is added into the panel. This has been the video for Module 1 of AV Framework. Thank you.